You know, in the high-stakes world of financial trading, everybody's chasing the same thing, right? A consistent edge. But what if that edge isn't some secret stock tip or a complex chart pattern? What if it's actually found by looking inside the mind of the trader? Well, today we're going to dig into how to do just that.
It really is the classic question. Are the best of the best just born with it? Do they have some kind of innate genius, this unteachable gut feeling that just guides them to win after win? Or is it a skill, something that's meticulously built over years and years of practice and discipline?
Here's a fascinating idea. What if the answer isn't either or? What if it's both? And what if we could take that raw talent, that human genius, and combine it with the perfect, flawless execution of a machine to build the ultimate trader? Okay, so to figure out how to build a better trader, we first have to pinpoint the problem. And it turns out the problem is baked right into our own psychology. It's like a tragic flaw that affects every single one of us. And that flaw? It has a name: cognitive bias. Now, these aren't just random mistakes. They are predictable, repeatable glitches in our thinking. Think of them as mental shortcuts our brain uses to make quick decisions. But in the world of trading, those shortcuts can lead you straight off a cliff.
Let's look at two of the biggest culprits that just sabotage returns. First up, you've got overconfidence. This is when you start to think you're invincible, so you trade way too much and take on insane risks. Then there's loss aversion, and this one's powerful. It's that feeling where the pain of losing $1 feels way worse than the pleasure of gaining $1. And that causes traders to do the exact wrong thing: hold on to their losing stocks forever, hoping for a miracle, while selling their winners way too soon.
And don't for a second think this is just a rookie mistake. Oh no. Research shows that even Wall Street veterans, the absolute best in the business, fall into these exact same mental traps. Experience doesn't make you immune.
So, if our own minds are the problem, how do we fix it? Well, the answer is incredible. We don't try to fix the mind, we copy it. We actually decode it, turning that mysterious intuition into a crystal clear, usable blueprint.
You know that gut feeling a top trader talks about? It feels like magic, doesn't it? But it's not. It's actually a super developed, lightning-fast mental playbook. It's all their years of experience, all their knowledge, distilled into a set of internal rules that they apply almost instantly.
And this is where a really cool concept from cognitive science called CRUM comes into play. It gives us a way to actually map out that mental playbook. CRUM suggests that any thought process, no matter how complicated it seems, is really just a two-step dance. You take in information, that's the representation, and you apply a set of rules to it, that's the computation.
And here's what that looks like in the real world. Step 1, the trader sees something: information. This stock is hitting a new high. Step 2, they apply their internal rule. My rule says a new high means a strong trend. And boom, step 3, they take an action: buy more. See, when you break it down like that, a complex gut feeling becomes a simple, logical, and, this is the most important part, a repeatable process.
So, once we have this mental map, this blueprint of the trader's thought process, we can do something absolutely revolutionary. We can build a digital version of that trader. I mean, think about how a human thinks. It's often so vague, so subjective, right? I have a bad feeling. A bad feeling isn't a strategy, it's an emotional reaction. And it is wide open to all those biases we just talked about.
But now check this out. That same bad feeling gets translated into precise, objective logic. That feeling was probably based on real market data, like spiking volatility or a stock being overbought. An algorithm can track these conditions with perfect precision and act on them instantly, without any emotion clouding its judgment.
And this is the game changer. This digital twin of the trader's mind has massive advantages. It works 24/7, it never gets tired, it never gets scared, and it definitely never gets greedy. It just executes the original human strategy with a level of discipline and consistency that, let's be honest, no human could ever match.
But hold on, what if we could take it even one step further? What if we could take this perfect digital copy and not just have it follow the rules, but actually improve on them? This, my friends, is where AI enters the picture.
This is the giant leap. A simple algorithm is static, it's rigid, it just does what it's told. A learning algorithm, on the other hand, is alive. It analyzes the result of every single trade it makes. It learns from its wins, it learns from its losses, and it adapts its strategy over time to become even more effective.
And you can see this incredible evolution right here. It starts with the human's great idea. Then machine learning tests it, finds flaws the human never saw, and starts tinkering with the rules. And eventually, the AI might discover a whole new strategy, a combination of signals that outperforms what the human creator even thought was possible.
And it all leads to one single, incredibly powerful conclusion. When you fuse human insight with machine learning's relentless ability to optimize, you create something that is fundamentally better than either one could ever be on its own.
So, what's the big picture here? What does this all mean for the future? Because honestly, this is way bigger than just trading. This points to a whole new way of thinking about expertise itself.
I mean, the results of this human-machine partnership are pretty stunning. You get better, more consistent profits. You get smarter, automated risk management that protects you from those huge, catastrophic losses. And maybe most importantly, you get a brand new model for how we work.
Now, a key point. This is not about replacing human experts. It's about upgrading their role. The human is no longer down in the trenches, making every single stressful, split-second decision. Instead, they become the architect, the creative visionary who designs the initial strategy and then supervises the intelligent systems that bring it to life. What you get is this powerful, virtuous cycle. A human has a creative spark. That idea gets translated into a flawless algorithm. Then AI continuously learns from it and improves it, which in turn can spark new insights for the human architect. It's a feedback loop for generating excellence. And here's the really mind-blowing part. This blueprint, capturing human expertise, digitizing it, and then using AI to optimize it, can be applied almost anywhere. Seriously, imagine a doctor's diagnostic intuition being turned into a system that never misses a subtle clue. Or an engineer's design process being perfected by an AI that can simulate thousands of possibilities in seconds.
And that brings us to our final thought. We've seen how to deconstruct and build a superhuman trader by mapping their mind and engineering out the flaws. So the question we're left with is, whose expertise is next?